And it's what they do. They love praising and worshiping the Lord. You know, that's part of the warfare. The atmosphere changes in community, and several people come. It's an evangelical tool because you get people there, and everything is word-based that they sing.
You mean it's Bible-based?
Yes.
They're singing scriptural truth?
Yes, composed by themselves.
Wow. God inhabits praise.
I'm telling you. But it's breaking things in the atmosphere.
The dark things.
Yes.
The evil things.
Yes, it's going out.
Bringing light.
And it's bringing the community together. It's entertaining, but it's also a blessing.
Well, we have just a little taste of that competition. I don't know if we're seeing the winners or just, we'll have to watch, and then Theresa will tell us. So just hear some great Malawian singing. Watch this. Wow, 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 what an event. How many people were in attendance?
I would guess over 600 or so.
And how many choirs?
34.
Wow, and they all had different uniforms.
That's right, that's right.
Color, color, color. You know, I never cease to be impressed. No matter how hard things are, you have color and you have music.
Yes.
I sometimes wonder, that might be that man or woman's only dress, only shirt, but it's got color.
That's
and
right.
there's an insistence on life, and I think community fuels that in a very big way.
Yes.
You know, you said something to me, it just touched my heart. Theresa, you've just come from the U.S., and you know, they're calling loneliness an epidemic in the U.S. Despite our material plenty, we're dying on the inside in so many ways. And you saw that, you mentioned it's one of the first things you said, there's so many lonely people, especially the seniors.
That's right.
And you said to me, this could not happen in Africa.
No, it could never happen. We are a people of community, we are a people of fellowship. And the same fellowship that we have in church, it originates from the home. You can't give what you don't have. And coming together in church, the church is united because the families are united. And for me, taking care of my mother, being with my mother, this woman has invested in my life. I am who I am because of her investment. This is the nurturing of my mother. And when I see my mother getting old, I have to be part of that getting old. There is wisdom and experience that you can't get from anywhere. And the children today, they need that wisdom, they need that experience. Yes, they may be intellectually way above, technologically way above, but they need that. And we need to take care of our parents.
And value them.
Yes, they're part of the family.
Yes.
They don't become less of the family just because they're getting older or because we are moving on. The family will always be a unit that God put in place. And we are a people of an extended family.
Well, people that go to Africa always come back with hearts and eyes full. It's a very profound experience of God's presence, and you've told us some of the keys. Together is a God idea.
That's right.
One another. And praise. Keeping a thankful heart.
That's right.
Now, I know, because I know you well, that there are times and places, despite all these good things happening, where your humanity really shows. You run dry.
That's
you get discouraged. It's huge. What keeps you going, Theresa? Don't say God.
No. It is God, but God works through people. God works through people. And it's the encouragement. Not only, you know, I have a very encouraging family, my children, you know, just having them around me. and friends, and God has given me more friends from the West. There are women that are coming together, praying for me, but also just, you know, loving on me. And so you see the love of God, and you know that God cares. I come here, I spend time in people's homes, and they just love on me. You know, I feel special. I can just relax. And it's amazing, you know, what God does when you run dry. You don't run from Him, you run to Him, because He provides that circle around you. And so that's what God has done for me. It's amazing. And it is God, but through people. We get back to the fact that it is God. You know, He knows how I feel and when I feel the way I feel. And people may not know that because I'm in my home. But I'm telling you, the moment I feel low, I get a phone call. I get a phone call. Sometimes even your husband calls me up and he prays with me on the phone. That's very special. You know, I'm special in the sight of the Lord. I'm like, wow. You know, I am special.
God wraps His best gifts in people.
I'm telling you.
And I'm glad that He makes that evident to you in a very demanding place. And I'm thrilled at this good news report. It is light years away from a woman almost weeping out of despair 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, I want to leave you with this verse. I'm sure it's been given to you many times before, but this is really, you need to share it with all the volunteers as well. Hebrews 6, verse 10. For God is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which you've shown toward His name, in that you have ministered to the saints and continue to minister.
Thank you.
We're so thankful that you do.
Thank you.
And if you want to give a hug to Theresa, find out more about her, express your encouragement, you can log on to our website and we will connect you to her or to WOW, Women for Orphans and Widows. We're so excited about them too.